They hard call them Beatles. Hey, was facing why I kept me a Regal. Dropping the top on the Bentley, I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out, I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that, they know they can get. That's why I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm like, baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. Baby, 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 I want rest. Baby, 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 I need rest. We got London on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track, on the track. Yeah. Did I?
Here we go. And it's going to be Denver off the tip. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Anthony is out there with Nikola Jokic. Then it's Thompson, and it's Lever in at the point guard. Now here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Shots good by Thompson.
Love how active David Thompson is on the offensive end, especially when he gets near the rack.
Lillard outside. Pass to Drexler. Here's Roy. Sends it home from three-point land.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Lever passes to Anthony. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Inside, Anthony runs into some contact, but he stays strong and focused and finds a way to work through it.
Here's Lucas. Back to Lillard. And again, it's Portland with a three.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
Here's English. Pass to Lever. Jokic with a screen on Lillard. And here's Jokic. The three. Knocks down the long J.
He did not take that three at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
Lillard outside to the paint. And Walton gets it to go. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Lever passes to Jokic. Thompson outside. Pass to Lever. Jokic the screen. Launches it. And Walton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Roy. Here's Lucas. And it's Portland scoring again.
A little pull-up game for Lucas, something we don't see a whole lot, but he's got it in his arsenal.
Pass to English. To the middle. Anthony misses. Trailblazers lead by 3. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Lillard outside. Off target from 3-point range. Here's English. Here's Anthony. It's hauled in by Lucas. Here's Roy. And he drives in. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Slashing inside with major assertiveness. Roy, a big-time problem when he's getting to the rim like that.
Pass to Jokic. And Walton pulls it down.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's Drexler missing. Nuggets trail by 5. Now here's Jokic. Three-pointer, Anthony. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Good to see Anthony knocking down that three. When he does this, the offense becomes even more potent.
Lillard looking around. Jokic grabs the board.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Anthony slams it in.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
Pass to Roy. Here's Drexler. Here's Lucas. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Iverson to the inside. There's a screen from downtown. Portland with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Sabonis finds Porter. Here's Drexler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Oh, nice shot by Lillard.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Here's Iverson. Shot from 16. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Outside Porter. Back to Lillard. Three-pointer. Issel with a rebound. Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Here's Drexler. The three is up. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. 1:15 left in the first quarter here. Who is stolen by Lillard. It's a one-on-one situation. Porter gets the bucket.
Porter displaying deceptive quickness there in transition. He's got a nice feel of how to get right into the right spot in transition.
Here's Iverson. Anthony in the post. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Drexler passes to Lillard. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And it's Drexler missing. The Nuggets trail. Here's Anthony. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Anthony's got 13 now.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Porter fires from deep. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. It's the Trailblazers up 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the court for Denver, they've got Thompson, and it's Abdul Rauf in at the 1. Here's Abdul Rauf. He's guarded by Porter. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Abdul Rauf. Abdul Rauf's got his first bucket in this one.
Certainly not the biggest guy out there, but Abdul Rauf has the agility to level the playing field inside.
From the low block. The bank shot, no good.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
No dice from the high post. And it's Porter with the ball for Portland. Pass to Wicks. Back to Porter. Here he goes. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Porter's got 7 points.
Too big for smaller guards. Too quick for the bigger ones. Terry Porter is a hard guy to match up with.
Here's Issel. Thompson outside. From the stripe. Portland with a rebound. Outside Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Walton, defended by Thompson. Back to Porter. The 3 is up. Matumbo with the rebound. Nuggets trail by 4. Pass to Iverson. And that one drops.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Timeout called. The Blazers.
With the timeout.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Wicks. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game now. The first one falls.
Thompson, so aggressive as a scorer. He's a go-to guy for this team.
He's perfect from the line this time.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Roy. Back to Lillard. Lets it go from deep. Yes, sir. You can count on Dame from deep.
You just cannot permit Lillard to get into a zone from deep. I mean, once that happens, you can't turn the valve off.
Here's Lever. Still no points. 5 on the clock. And it's Jokic missing.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Roy. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Beck. Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Lever. Thompson outside. The Nuggets need to get one up. Jokic with the soft touch. Floats it home.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Pass to Roy. Portland moving it around. For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Denver with a rebound. Here's Beck. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Aldridge passes to Drexler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail. Pass to Beck. Here's Lever. Here's Abdul Rauf. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
Here's Drexler. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, how about the extension at the rim? So explosive. Drexler powering through.
Here's Lever. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Portland with a rebound. Lillard outside. On the take. Lillard with the touch inside.
Boy, the ability to knife inside and convert. Lillard is fearless when it comes to attacking the basket.
Pass to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, nice sequence from Jokic.
If you don't box him out, he's going to make you pay.
Portland leading by 3. Here's Drexler. 1:36 left in the second. A shot by Lillard, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Up again. It's good on the putback. Beck's gotten 4 this quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 14.
Watch out now. Lillard is smoking and looking to score every time he touches it.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
With the way he's cooking, they have to find a way to run him off his spot.
Substitution on the court.
Right wing. Pass to English. Thompson with a screen. And here's Anthony. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Lucas. Portland leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Walton. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anthony. Uses the glass on the layup. 15 points in the game.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard shrugs off the contact.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
From deep. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Just a big-time effort for Damian Lillard, providing a lot of energy for the Trailblazers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game, and more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
We've got Damian Lillard, and it's Drexler in at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Gliding in, Drexler uses that ridiculous 43-inch vertical.
Nuggets trail by 8. Pass to English. Denver moving it around. Thompson right side. Off the mark from 16 feet. Now Portland with it. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Inside. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Walton's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Anthony with a bucket.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Drexler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drexler's got 4 points this quarter.
Drexler really clever in how to take advantage of opportunities he gets to score inside.
Anthony outside. With the floater. Here's Jokic. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
Much respect for the bounce of Drexler. I mean, this guy knows how to get up and throw it down with flair.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Now a timeout called by Denver. Wow, Damian Lillard really having a great game.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
It's Thompson, high post. Banked it in off the glass. 6 points for him.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Lillard outside, down low. Here's Walton, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You know, as soon as Walton has the ball around the rim, he's thinking about flushing it.
Lever passes to Jokic. Thompson right side. Again, Denver scores. And it's Lillard with the ball for the Trailblazers. They've led by as much as 10. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Pass to Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. And now just a 5-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
And Lillard puts up a deep three-pointer, no good. So it's Denver now. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Portland, no good that time either. Nuggets trail by 5. Pass to Jokic. Here's English. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Anthony sinks the tray. Anthony's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, once he gets on a roll, there isn't a lot you can do to slow him down.
Lillard outside. They swipe it. Here's English. And a two-handed jam.
Boy, that was a nasty throwdown right there. This is exactly why you can't give English the position he wants.
Lillard with the ball. He's got 16. Here's Drexler. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Denver. Has to leave her. Now Jokic. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. And the layup is up and in. Thompson's got 10.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
Timeout called, the Blazers. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for Portland. And Denver making a change here. Here's Lillard. To the wing, right side. Launches a 3. Anthony grabs the board. Denver in the lead. Pass to Iverson. Now here's Jokic. Got it! Jokic down low.
This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Here's Walton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler. Hits the trifecta. Drexler's got 9 points now in the second half.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
On the wing, Anthony from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Walton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Lillard. And here's Porter. Beyond the arc. And Lillard gets it to go on the assist by Porter. Lillard's got 19 points.
Easy assist there from Porter. He certainly finds the open man with ease.
Here's English. Three-pointer, Anthony drains the triple. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Back to Lillard. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here are the Nuggets now. 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Iverson. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 3-point Denver lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Lillard outside. The 3. Again, the miss by Lillard.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Anthony misses.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Lillard outside. Pure from 3-point range. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Denver, they've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Beck in at small forward. Here's Iverson. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Roy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Nice job executing inside. When you give Roy these kinds of looks, he's going to cash those in.
Here's Lever. Pass to Jokic. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And this is just typical of him. always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Wicks the pass to Lillard. Shoots it from the corner, and it's Portland scoring again.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Here's Jokic, and it's Denver with another.
And he just keeps finding shots. So much confidence on display.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
Here's Roy. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Nuggets want a timeout. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Jokic, no good. Portland leading by 3. And he goes in for the dunk.
Roy can be explosive when the moment calls for it. He's kind of quietly athletic, but that time threw it down with authority.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Pass to Jokic. Denver moving it around. Pulls up on the wing. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Lever's got his first points in this one. Here's Lillard. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the middle. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Issel throwing it down with some authority, showing you some power right there.
Here's Roy. That one goes in. Roy's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
Back to pass to Lever. Just 5 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And it's in there. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half. Portland leading by 3. Timeout, Trailblazers. Here's Roy. Pass to Lucas. Here's Drexler. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Lever. Now here's Thompson. Four on the clock. Pass to Lever. Over Lillard. And another basket for Denver.
And that's a sweet dime from Jokic. He's always had good vision, and it only seems to get better every year.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Again, the miss by Portland.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Anthony fires. Cashes in from 18.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Here's Drexler. Roy, defended by Thompson. Oh, it doesn't go! And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Denver. It's a one-point game. Outside Jokic. Here's Lever. Jokic in the post. Oh, he misses the layup. 1:56 left in the game. That's what he wanted.
Brandon Roy goes up, fights through the contact, and finishes with some real force and tenacity.
Now Anthony. Thompson outside. Here's English. Let's loose for three. Not that time. Here's Roy, defended by Thompson. And there it is!
Well, I would think Roy has to be pleased with his play right now. It always feels good when you find your rhythm out there.
Anthony! Oh, no good! Trailblazers lead by 3. Here's Lillard. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup!
No denying that Bill Walton's a big game player, excelling in the pressure moments.
Walton's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. Anthony. Nails it!
And I love seeing Anthony come up with big plays in these moments because his team is dependent on him to score, especially when the game is tight. And Drexler loves stepping up in these big spots because he knows his teammates are counting on him to do so.
The Nuggets want a timeout. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
Now Jokic. With the floater. And it's good on the lay-in.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. 6 on the shot clock. Spins. It's in!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Anthony in the post. And so Portland takes the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Damian Lillard.